What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast, and today we're going to be looking at 3 potential landing spots for Joey Gallo. So we begin with number 3. Now, the third place on my list is that of the Colorado Rockies. I think that Joey Gallo could really find himself heading to Colorado for the same reasons that we mentioned about Cody Bellinger. This is going to be an opportunity in a place where he could probably go with a lot less pressure to be able to hit some home runs, get himself back into a position where he can then go into next offseason in a much better offensive position, being able to sign for a much better deal. Going after the Rockies for a 1-year deal, hitting in that high altitude, to me, is going to be a place where Joey Gallo will likely be able to regain that home run form and be able to really translate that into a much longer deal in the market going forward. Now, as we look at the second place on my list, it is that of the Cincinnati Reds. I think that the Cincinnati Reds are a rebuilding team. They're going to be going into this season with a lot of question marks. Joey Gallo could fit, especially in that very hitter-friendly ballpark. At the deadline, you could see how Joey Gallo is progressing and potentially flip him for some potential prospect assets. And by being able to bring in a guy like Joey Gallo, it does have some veteran leadership. This is going to be a team that is going to be very much in flux. Joey Gallo can go in there with no pressure on him and really be able to rebuild his own value heading back into a free agent market that would be much more suitable coming off of a very good year hitting in that Cincinnati ballpark. As we look at the number 1 and most likely landing destination, in my opinion, it is that of the Texas Rangers. Gallo has always been the poster boy for the 3 true outcomes: home runs, strikeouts, and walks. But he was also an all-star caliber player when he was with the Texas Rangers. Heading back to Texas, to me, is going to be the most likely landing destination for Joey Gallo. I think that he's going to try to head back there on a 1-year deal, try to rebuild some value, and be able to then re-enter the market, likely trying to re-sign a long-term deal with the Texas Rangers. I think there's an opportunity for Gallo to head back to Texas, a place where he's comfortable, and really be able to turn it back on and be a all-star caliber player once again. I think that for Gallo, going back to a place that is familiar is going to make it a much easier transition to be able to get back to the player that we once saw. With now the shifts being removed, at least in some part, Joey Gallo is going to find himself in a much better position offensively right off the bat, in my opinion. But getting back to familiar and comfortable surroundings is going to allow Joey Gallo to really find the best in himself. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on where is the most likely landing destination for Joey Gallo. Now, as we wrap up here this Cyber Monday, this Black Friday weekend, make sure you head over to our partners Lids, and you can do so by checking out the link in the description below. They have some awesome sales going on right now, and it does help out the channel. You also, if you're a content creator, make sure you head over to Epidemic Sound if you're looking for all of the latest and greatest sounds to be able to amplify your content. Also, links down in the show notes, the description below for them as well. Being able to deck out the baseball fan in your life is going to come very easily if you head over to baseballbanterbroadcast.com. Use the promo code GIVETHANKS as we are wrapping up here on this special shopping weekend to save 10% off your order on baseballbanterbroadcast.com merchandise. It also helps out the channel and shows us a great deal of support. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Keep it locked in all off season long as we continue to look at the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.